An year ago, on Soham Rockstar production company's official YouTube channel, this first look or a teaser sort of thing released of the film Dhaakad, and it almost took internet by storm. Of course, it was at a very early stage, didn't had a single frame from the film, but still it showcased the production quality, tone, feel, and the aesthetics the film was going for. Badass Kangana licking blood from her lips, rusty atmosphere, spots of gun fu, explosive music, the teaser had it all. The teaser made people sit tight in their seats for an year hoping to get what they are promised in that teaser. And 3 weeks ago, they got a taste of what they are gonna get. A 2-minute and 48-second long trailer that really took internet by storm. Everyone collectively was happy and hopeful for what the future holds for Hindi cinema. The trailer showcased action, the selling point of the film. Then 13 days ago, a second trailer dropped, which again fueled that storm. This time, it showcased the tone of the film more precisely. It showed the sexiness, the gore, expanded a bit on the villains, and showed more action. Extremely well edited with that score. On the 20th of May, the film gets released, and again, it took nothing by storm this time. Because everyone is watching Bhool Bhulaiya 2 in theaters because it is a comedy film which obviously appeases to a younger audience and families. Also, all the film critics and movie reviewers are riding this train coach of critically judging this film so fucking harshly that it makes zero sense to me. In this video, I'll give you my opinion, some things I felt after watching it, box office trends and future of Hindi cinema, and also I'll counter some famous arguments against this film. First of all, I've already told in my Hindi review of Dhaakad that yes, the plot is predictable and weak. The action and visuals are impeccable, the acting is almost perfect, and the music is underutilized. But the pace is so good that the weak plot didn't bother me. Let's take famous points from critics and reviewers. TRP and Pratik Barode says that the film lacks an emotional quotient. Okay, if you're going into the theater expecting K3G level emotions, then I can't help you. Also, there are moments which emotionally stayed with me, unlike what TRP says. Now I can make an elaborate video essays on how many scenes were so brilliant and had layers upon layers of emotions, which I will make if this video gets some views. Now there is a tonal shift in the beginning when Agni disguises a foreigner, and that was very refreshing for me to see some comic relief, but I guess every reviewer wants a perfect action film in the first try. Well, to be honest, they got an exceptional action film in the first try. But people want some Oscar-winning level storytelling and emotions. The film has a larger emotional question than what should be expected from it. TRP also said that the film should not be praised biasly if it tries something new. Yes, you are right. Absolutely correct. I agree. Sure, why not? The bias-freeness around this film is doing its job perfectly. People already aren't going into the theaters, and due to extreme harshness from the reviewers, it will not only fuel that fire, but also another genre's chapter will be closed in Indian cinema. Now let me tell you that why Dhaakad isn't working in Indian box office. And the reason is that there is no audience for this film in India. You are correct that people in India grew up watching Mission Impossible, James Bond and other kind of action films like John Wick, Rambo or whatever. Also, these films made some money in theaters too in India, but that is the problem. Everyone who is a fan became a fan from their homes by watching these films on DVDs, pirated versions and on streaming. And if a small chunk went in theaters, that means absolutely nothing. Indian audience never went to see an action-only film into the theaters. They always went to see a bhelpuri of an action film. You know how much money a Baghi 3 made? 137 crores. Now if you take out all emotional bullshit, love interest and comedy and put some seriousness and best quality action in it, how much money do you think it will make? Just take out half a dozen zeros from that figure. Because an audience is not accustomed to pay for and go into theaters for that particular kind of film, will never go to watch that film in theaters. Some fans will scream that why there is no film like XYZ, but the volume of those fans is less than the number of college degrees I have. None. I absolutely loved Dhaakad. I am not ignoring any shortcomings and problems of the plot of Dhaakad, but being a film watcher and cinephile, unlike cine snobs, I believe in weighing the good and the bad and decide to watch or not because I really wanna watch a lot of films in this life of mine. This film is one of a kind, and if the box office performance and public opinions remains the same, Dhaakad will remain one of a kind. So take my advice and watch Dhaakad, a one of a kind film, in your nearest theaters.